everyone. Welcome back for another episode. I'm your host, Micaiah Davis, and I'm excited for today's episode. We're talking about traveling in our 20s, girls' trips, the do's and don'ts of traveling with friends, and like the unwritten handbook to traveling with friends. And I'm joined by my two friends. Go ahead, say y'all name and y'all age.
I'm Bobby Simone, and I'm 27.
I'm Kayla, and I'm 26.
So I brought them on this episode with me because we've traveled a lot together. We've been to 3 countries together so far: Bali, Greece, and Curacao recently. So I want to know, out of the 3 countries that we've been to, what was y'all favorite trip so far?
I say Bali.
Okay.
I think Bali was my favorite with us.
Okay, say why.
I just have like really fond memories of Bali. Like when I think of Bali, I think of Finn's, the nightclub.
Yes.
We had so much fun there. And that's one of my fondest like travel memories. So I think that's why that's my favorite place.
That was like a crazy type of beach club that I've never seen before. Yeah. Like up to the sun comes up is crazy.
That was so fun. We were just ordering everything, food, drinks, everything.
Yeah,
that was so fun.
I think that was the first time that I've been to like a club where I feel like it was like worth the money though. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, like because at first it was like we got to pay this money up front.
How much did we have to pay? Do you remember? But it was like a little pricey.
Like maybe it was like 200 or 300 between us 4, but it was 4 of us.
Yeah.
Was it?
It wasn't per person.
It was
like
total.
A group, like to have like what was that? Like
a section,
a cabana section,
little cabana
section.
Mm-hmm. But like it was worth it to me. Like the prices was cheap, so. I mean,
and we got the credit.
Yeah, and then we got the credit.
Plus.
Yeah, it was just, I don't know. I feel like it was worth the money. It was a lot of fun.
It was fun.
It was very fun.
It was a nice way to end a trip.
Yeah, because we did that on like the last day. Mm-hmm. So what is like, it's either an unpopular belief or whatever y'all stand by when you think about traveling. Like, for example, I feel like with traveling, I'm going to spend money on traveling. Like, I'm not going to hold back on traveling because of the money. Now if you don't necessarily have it, then okay, but like I'm gonna spend money on traveling. So what do y'all feel like y'all stand by when it comes to traveling?
I think my travel non-negotiable is, but everybody know this, like if I go somewhere that has like an ocean access or water, like I gotta get on a boat. Like y'all, we not doing a boat. Like boats are so fun. So I think that's I gotta do that. I gotta get on a boat.
Love a good boat.
Yeah, I don't really know what mine is necessarily. Like I do like, now me and Bobby was talking about this. I think that it's required to have something of self-care on a trip now. I feel like that vacation is supposed to be vacation. I think it's different to say like you're on a trip and or vacation versus like I don't know another word for it, but like when you're vacationing, you should be able to rest some days. It shouldn't be go.
Yeah,
that's
we do
not
talk
fun.
about that.
Like that's not a vacation. That's stuff we do at home. We be on the go. So when you go out of town, like every time, like we want the new experiences and stuff, but I also want to be able to enjoy myself and feel rested. Feel like when I go home, I don't like gotta take a nap.
Right? Yes, and sometimes you do feel like, oh, I'm tired even after a trip, just because. It's like you right. Greece was different. So we went to Greece for a birthday trip that I had, and we hopped from different cities, and that was a lot. Like I saw it on TikTok, and I'm like, well, if we're gonna be in Greece, we gotta at least visit. You have to. I feel like it's pointless to just go to one place and you're there.
Yeah.
Like when is the next time you think you might be there?
Yeah, we had to do it.
We had to do it, but it was a lot. And then ferries, it was like
the ferries.
The ferries was what did it. However, I don't feel like we shouldn't have did that, because then if we would have stayed in Athens, we would have been like, we should have went to Santorini, like, you know.
Yeah, no, I think that if I would have changed it would have been to stay longer.
Yeah.
So like Santorini, like that was my favorite spot of Greece, and I didn't really get that much time there.
Yeah.
And then when we were there, we were going. Like it was nonstop. Like, but the villa was nice that we stayed in.
It was pretty.
Yes, and then Santorini was just beautiful. Like the views was pretty. Like we was able to do the flying dress photo shoot and stuff, and we were flying around that place, but I never really got to really sit in that place and see what all had to offer. Like, it was so fast of an experience. Like, so maybe maybe that's why I liked it so much. But then no, like, I really liked that area more than Mykonos and more than Athens. Like, I wish I would have had like 2 more days.
Yeah.
Like, then I could have like sat in that. Like, that's the only change I would have made. Like, I would have done the hopping, but like a couple more days.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking
Yeah,
about too, because we stayed for a whole, I think it was a week or it was 8 days, one of the two. And then I do feel like we could have added on a couple extra days. But then when it comes to, that's the thing you have to factor in when traveling out of the country, is like, how many days out of the week are you going to be there? How much time off do everybody have? Like, it is things to factor in. But I do think if you're going out of the country, you should at least stay a week. At minimum.
Especially if it take you over 10 hours to get there. Like,
Yes.
Like,
No.
you got to get that time back.
Yeah.
Do y'all feel like y'all making a point to go to a lot of different countries compared to different states?
I mean, my last 2 years of traveling is definitely more countries than states.
Yeah.
But I do think that it's important to do states too, because it's a lot here to offer in America. Like, when we go to other places, they talk about America, like just like how we talk about other places. So like, it is bucket list places that I still have here in the States. Like, it's not like, oh, I done seen so much of the States, I can't see no more of the States. I'm better than that.
I can't travel
like, no.
domestic now. No.
Like, one of my bucket list places is in the States.
Yeah.
So like, it's not just the countries and stuff.
Yeah, I agree with you on traveling domestic. I think that's important too, because it is beautiful places here. Like Arizona, so
Yeah.
pretty.
That's on my list.
Yeah.
So beautiful. Like, you don't have to always travel out of the country. I think that sometimes I make it a point to do both, but out of the country too, because it's like so much to see outside of the U.S., like how they live and their food and stuff. That's what I like in different cultures.
I do agree with that, but lately I've been feeling like if I want to spend all this money to travel in a place inside the States, I'll be like, oh, I just want to use that money to travel out the country. So I think it's two sides for me.
I think it depends on where you're going though, because like, you know, I always tell people when it's like, when we went to Bali, people say, oh, you went to Bali? Like, ain't that expensive? Like, that flight's $1,000. And I love to tell people, and they look at me crazy every time, like, Bali is Miami. And they be like, what? I'm like, Bali is Miami. Like, the flight is expensive to Bali. Okay, I'll give you that. But Miami is expensive to be there and live life down there. If you really living a true Miami trip for 4 or 5 days, you spending $1,000. So that's the flight. And then the prices for food and everything there versus Bali is way more expensive. Like, a average meal at a nice restaurant in Miami is like $80.
Yeah.
Like, in Bali, we were getting full course meals for $15.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
so I'm like, you know, you have to weigh out like those cons and pros and stuff, because when I look back at my Miami trip, and I did actually do the numbers compared to my Bali trip, and it wasn't far off.
Yeah. And it was a greater experience for longer days.
Yes.
Exactly. And I think some people let the over $1,000 flight scare them off when it's out of the country, but you have to think about how far you're going. Like, it's not that bad when you think about how far you're going and if the place you're going to is expensive. Now, if you're going somewhere like St. Bart's or something like that, okay, that flight is expensive and the stay is expensive there too.
Yeah.
Like, similar to other places, but you kind of just have to factor in. But don't let the over $1,000 flight scare you out of going somewhere out of the country.
Yeah.
No, I agree with that too.
So I want to do a little game really quick. Ladies, are you nervous? It's like a name who game. So since we've traveled together, we each are gonna like.
Now with these names, don't take no offense.
We talking about each other.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna name something like each, like one person may do, like preparing for a trip or on the trip, and then we each say who we think it is between the three of us. So for example, doesn't pack till the night before, and then we'll say who we, something.
Okay.
Okay.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Oh,
Go for
oh, we're making them up.
Right.
Yeah,
no,
I'm
no, I can't say for we're each gonna. So you throw something out there and we say who we think out of.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Oh, Bobby.
Like that.
Bobby.
No, I had one right off the top of my head though.
Okay.
I'm going first.
Yeah.
Okay. So I can start like by saying like this person and then insert what I want to say.
Yeah.
Okay. So this person has us spend time at the dinner table figuring out what pictures they should post and what their caption is for the trip, on the trip. Who is that?
Micaiah.
Yep. That's Micaiah.
The whole dinner.
I mean, the whole dinner. The
Because
whole car ride. The whole car ride.
The whole car ride, the whole dinner. Get back to the place. Ask again. Oh, missed one person
the
out of
club.
8 people. I mean, they're saying this. In the club, sitting down, taking a shot. Do this. Before you take the shot, what about this?
Her Bobby, like, what do you... And then she try to corner people. Well, what do you think about this?
But
Like,
Bobby
Micaiah, I
said this
told
about
you.
this picture. And you're saying different.
So why do y'all
Why
have
y'all
two
saying
different opinions?
different?
That's Micaiah all day.
I'll be on a time crunch because I be if y'all are talking about from my birthday most recently, and it was my birthday,
No.
and I wanted to post the next day, so I'm like, I need answers. Like,
I'm talking about every trip. No birthday, random
You didn't
day.
just do it on the last trip we went on.
Yeah, you do that every trip.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay,
and you can't deny it. She can't
no
deny
back
it.
talk. No back
No back talk.
No
No
back talk.
back talk.
No
Okay,
back
yeah.
talk.
Okay.
Okay, Kayla, you go.
Okay. This person is always the last one out the door.
Who was that?
Who was that? Who said that?
I asked the question.
Bobby be late sometimes.
Bobby late
but
sometimes.
she hasn't been like the last person every time. No.
Or the last person between us three?
Between us three?
I guess, yeah.
Well, that would be you.
That would-
Me.
Yeah.
That
Me?
would be you.
Me.
It's
Yes.
usually...
It's you.
Yeah.
Me.
You were late in Carousel a lot.
I was in the room chilling with the air. Y'all didn't want
And
air
that's
out
our
there.
thing. No, I got one.
Oh, okay.
This person likes to lay down
Lay down.
to the last minute and then be like, Bobby, why you ain't tell me to get up? Well, I mean, we kind of do that to each other, but she
was
lay
thinking,
down.
Bobby,
She
I've
take a
done that
shower.
with
She
you.
takes showers and she be in the bed with the towel on. And I'm like, well,
I
when
said
we getting
self-care.
up?
You had your self-care and then some.
No.
Because you didn't, when we say we got to be ready at this time, we got to head out the door, you're still in the room and everybody's out in the living room.
common area.
And I'm like, and that's what makes you late because you're still in that room
She be
soaking
laying
up
in
that
that
air.
bed.
Yeah.
She get in that shower. She
Because
put
it
her
was
towel,
times
she
I
wear.
had been ready, but I'm not about to go out there and it's hot. I'm
And
like,
we're
we're
nobody
all
want to
out
be first
there.
to get ready.
Yeah.
Nobody want to be first to get ready and wait. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, please. That's
Nobody
it.
wanna
Bobby,
be first.
Bobby, nobody want to be out there with no air and it's hot.
Yeah, that was.
Nobody who
That was
wants
an
to do
experience.
that. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
I think. Yeah, that didn't really count that time.
No,
'Cause,
I don't think
we don't want to
that.
get ready and go
Oh,
out.
Bobby. Oh, please, Bobby.
Okay.
No, it counted. Okay. This person drinks like they are a drinker, but like sometimes they act like they can't take a shot. Like it's gonna, they be done, tapped out, and we only be maybe 2 shots in, knowing that they could go like 4 more.
Who's that girl?
That's Bobby.
God forbid I don't want to be hungover on vacation.
Oh, please, Bobby.
Bobby sometimes is with it. Sometimes
She's
Bobby's
not.
I'm not mad at it because some days I do the same.
No, that's fine, Bobby. But you know that you don't be drunk off of 2 shots and you be acting like you are.
I mean, it's just, I don't know. And then we got to be aware of our surroundings. You know, I think that's.
Oh, no. Oh, I got one. This person, if we're at a restaurant, don't have too much fun.
Oh, yes. I mean, we can't be up dancing in a restaurant and.
Bobby said that we embarrassed her. We were having a great time. The waitresses was dancing. The waiters was dancing. Other people around was looking at us. We were the vibe. Bobby looked around at us and said, we are at a restaurant.
I did.
Put her head down, put her hand up.
I mean, I was just outdone.
She was ashamed of us, and I didn't like that.
Bobby is strict, and that's a classy woman. That's a
Classy.
classy woman.
I mean, no dancing, no happy birthday, no nothing.
No, nothing.
Oh, it was just, that was a lot. Y'all talking about St. Tropez? Is that what
Yes.
y'all talking about? Yeah, that was a lot for me.
That was Bobby. We just having
Bobby
fun.
was so embarrassed.
Okay, maybe I'll loosen up more when we go to restaurants.
They don't know us.
They
You're
don't.
right. They'll never
They're
see us
never
again,
gonna
but it's
see us
just like-
again.
And the man was the life of the party. The waiter started it.
So you saying like the waiter is on that, then
Yeah, I feel like if the vibe is on it, then we're not being too much. We just finna sing.
okay.
We gotta go with the vibe. We in Nate.
We paid our money.
Okay.
I mean, the music was blasting.
The music was
And
blasting.
then another thing is,
They had
why
hookah
they play
at
that
that
music for
restaurant.
us? They played that music when they seen us. They seen us turned up. They said,
wanted us to
we
have
got
a good
the playlist for
time.
them.
They ain't wrong because I
Yeah.
don't set the vibe for us.
Yeah, y'all fell right into the trap too.
Bobby,
The turn
God
up was
forbid
over.
girls just want to have fun. So, what's a budgeting or planning tip you wish someone told you before traveling in your 20s?
Well, I do like to plan over time.
Yeah, me
like
too.
I like a schedule. I like prices on my calendar. I don't like last minute trips, especially out the country. I think that's just too crazy. Like, because we have other bills going on. So if you tell me about a trip 3 months, 4 months before the trip, and it's out the country, I am looking like I'm gonna have to like see first before I give you an answer, because like I feel like that is appropriate to give at least 6 to 7 at like minimum. Like I like when I've had people come to me with 8 to 9, and I appreciate it because I like to pay stuff over time so it doesn't feel like close to the trip
And all this money being
payment.
spent,
Because then it just makes you seem like, oh, this was way more expensive than what it actually is, because we're paying all this in a month span of when we about to get on the plane. I like to get on the plane and be like, oh, you know, this
Right.
is a breeze.
Yeah. I only want to like to worry about maintenance, you know, that first
'Cause the
2
maintenance
weeks
is
before,
$1,000 alone.
because that's a whole bill itself.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree.
But I have been seeing people on TikTok, like, for example, like when they go to Disney World, they like get gift cards. Like every time they go to the grocery store, they get like a $50 Disney gift card. So like when the time, and they put it away like in a box or something. So when the time comes for the trip, they'll have like all this spending money. And I'm like, wow, that's smart. How could I do that for like, I mean, I guess a Visa? or
I probably
something?
wouldn't do that because the fees with the visas.
Yeah.
But, I would
But like
probably
I
do
can see like a
cash.
Disney, you know,
Yeah.
gift card.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So I'm like, how could I?
Oh, sorry. I will say also that I got AAA. So like before going to certain places, here in the States, you could go to AAA and they'll give you the money like back for that place for your trip. So like, you know, when you go to the airport and stuff, all those unnecessary
fees
fees
and
and
yeah.
stuff, you don't get those because you already did it with AAA. Like I will say like planning wise, like some places, like I think when we was in Greece, like one time somebody was getting charged $30 for an
Yes,
ATM.
when we was using the
like
ATM.
that starts to add up too, like those ATM transactions and stuff like that. So like just beforehand, be like, okay, if you could get that through somebody that got AAA or you got AAA, like I would say like utilize resources before actually going.
Yeah. So try to
And
switch over
like
currency before.
the forms, like
Oh,
making
fill-
sure,
oh,
because
yes.
remember, because when we just went on this trip recently, the first form found was like, oh, you got to pay money to fill out the form.
Yeah, but
and then I
you
was like,
get-
nah, I got to look
That's
this
not
up,
right,
and
yeah.
this don't seem right. And then we found another one, but on TikTok, a lot of people was doing a form that you pay for. So like, just like really breaking down and using your resources before just throwing money at something,
Yeah.
because sometimes there is another thing that's free or less money. Like, don't just go what you see the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree with that for sure.
I think that also goes with like research and like transportation. Like it's so many
That's
resources
what I
like
was gonna
TikTok.
say.
People giving out free games.
Yes, they
So,
are.
Like, make sure you double check before you book something, because you might find something way cheaper.
Then some, and I
Yeah.
feel like sometimes having a driver is less expensive than getting Ubers, or
Yes.
maybe it just depends. Like really factor that in on how much you may spend on the Uber every single time, and then you going back and forth. Like it may make more sense to have a
And
driver.
you got multiple Ubers, maybe 'cause it's
multiple
multiple
Ubers,
people,
yeah.
Or even
So-
the flights, like
Flights
make
too.
sure you do Google tracking or whatever you want to track your flight with, because sometimes a flight will drop crazy. And what I just found out recently is like sometimes people will match, like a certain airline will match the new price that you find.
Yeah.
Oh.
And so you can call and then get money back. So say if you spend $800 and all of a sudden it's $600, you could get $200 back. And sometimes some airlines say it's only in credit for them, but that's still some money that
Yeah,
you
that's
use
still
another
something.
way.
That's
Yeah,
still
Like,
Google 8 with the track flight.
Yes.
Because I had bought a flight and then they had went down, and I called them like, this went down because I got main cabin, and they were like, okay, we're gonna give you a credit for
Oh.
it. I was like, okay, take my money.
Let me keep that in mind.
So what's y'all ultimate girls trip do and girls trip don't, and list 3.
3 of the do's and don'ts.
Like you could do total,
Okay.
but have a variety if possible.
Okay. I got one dude.
Okay.
We can go back
Okay.
and forth, right?
Yeah, we
Okay.
could go back and forth.
Dude, I love a theme at least one day. Like we
Yes.
gotta do like a theme swimsuit or like a theme outfit, theme night, theme day.
I love
That's
that
a do.
too.
Yeah.
For sure.
But you know, I'll say I love that too. But I'll say don't do too many.
Oh no, not too many.
Because
I don't want to have a
telling,
uniform.
Exactly. Now you're uniforming me. Now it's like, okay, I'm looking for 5 different outfits.
Yes.
We only here for 5 days.
Right.
When do I get to wear something
right,
I want to wear?
Right. I
done bought some outfits for me.
No, yeah.
And also, I feel like because you already got people, depending on what the trip is, spending money. So it's like you don't want them spending another $200 on clothes that you want them to wear.
Yeah.
They may not even want to wear that. So I say that as a don't too.
Yeah,
but
I do,
but don't do too much.
Not too much. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say definitely have an itinerary. We need
yes.
that. Like, it doesn't have to be strict. Like, you could have options on there and stuff, but at least let me know what's the vibe. What are we doing? I don't want to just go into something and I'm just like, do.
Yes. But on the other hand of that, don't have no packed itinerary.
Yeah,
I love me a nap, and some days I want to sleep in. I want to
Yeah.
chill by the pool at the Airbnb, enjoy it. So don't be an itinerary warrior.
And I just seen on
Packed
Twitter,
up.
this girl was like, I got invited to this birthday party, this birthday trip, and I looked at the itinerary. I said, oh no, girl, I'm not going to this. You got me slaving. I said,
Okay,
what?
so now that makes me think. What do y'all think about
She
that?
said it was a non-negotiable of her. She said, I'm not going on a trip if the itinerary has something on it every single day. She's not doing it. I said, oh. Well,
I mean, it
that was
can have something on it,
interesting.
but at least put optional so that the girl
I think that
know.
something should be optional.
Yeah.
Or like make it where it's stuff at one time. Like, I guess like if it's at a restaurant or something, if it's something like down the street, like say people could do that too. Or, if you don't want to do that, you could stay back at the villa, get a massage, or I don't know. Like, I do think that it shouldn't be, you have to do every single thing I put on this itinerary. Like,
Okay.
No.
No, I don't think so either.
I also think don't invite me if you really don't want to have fun. Like, if you don't want to enjoy the place that you're at, if you're just there for, I don't know. But, some people not really traveling because they want to see the place. They just there to just
Say that they there.
Say that they there.
oh.
I don't like that. Like, I'm an aesthetic girly, but that's not my main goal. You know what I mean? Like, I want to enjoy where I'm at, too. And I feel like sometimes people travel to a specific place because it's just performative.
Yeah.
I'm not
And they
trying to be
post on their
performative with my
story.
money.
Oh no.
I will say recently I did see some people on TikTok taking trips like to Bali and jumping like that. Like, so somebody jumped from Bali to
In the span of 3 days.
Like, yes. Don't
Insane.
do that.
That
Don't
is
invite me
crazy.
to a trip that you got me jumping somewhere new on a plane, on a ferry, on a train, whatever, every day. That's no trip. That's, to me, is performative because all we're doing is taking pictures here.
And we saying we
we're
hit
not
these places.
experiencing anything. Like, I want to be into the culture. Like, that's another don't. Don't invite me to a trip that you don't want to do anything of their culture. Like, you just want to do American things on other people's, like area and spaces. Like, it's like, oh my goodness, this sucks here because nothing's American.
Yeah.
We're not in America.
Exactly.
What did you expect?
What are you expecting? Yes.
Yeah.
Don't expect the U.S. out of Tokyo.
Yeah,
Like, what do you
make any sense. So
want?
don't invite me if you just want to do American things and on a different continent. I don't want to go.
Yeah.
We could have done this in Houston.
Exactly.
No.
No, I agree. I don't know how people like I go on a trip and they like fall out with somebody.
That's
And
what I was gonna
people
talk
always
about, too.
ask me. Oh, I'm jumping the gun.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just about to say, people always say, like, you go on all these trips with girls and all these girls trips, and they be like, you don't, like, fall out? And I'm like, I don't fall out with people. Like, we're here. Most of the time, it's like, for example, like, some trips, it's like your birthday. Like, so we here to celebrate my friend's birthday. Why we falling out?
But people fall out because of the different things that the red flags or green flags. Like, some people do things on the trip that other people may not be okay with, and then that creates a falling out, I guess. Or I feel like if y'all don't have upfront conversations about money, how much we spending on something, and you got
Yeah,
a
then
friend
that's-
who only came with a certain amount, and now you want to do all of this, and she's saying no,
She don't got it, yeah.
y'all falling out because y'all didn't have those upfront conversations. I feel like you need to be really clear about money and how much things cost and budgeting and what y'all plan to do before a trip, because that's only fair. Like, I'm not trying to fall out with my friend over money on the trip, but also it's nobody's responsibility to pick up the other side of somebody else either.
No.
And if you don't have the money, I'm okay with a friend saying, I'm not spending that on that. Like, even if they do have the money,
That's
it's
fine.
They just
sometimes,
don't
like,
wanna do it,
Some things
yeah.
are expensive. Like, I mean, a photo shoot we did like in Greece,
That
was
was
it $300?
and not all of us did
Not
it,
all of
which
us did
was
it. I
fine.
understand. Like, you don't want to spend that. Like, I'm not mad at that. Like, but I guess like if it's like even eating.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, oh, we eating again. I don't know if. Wait a second.
No,
we had to eat on this trip.
That's gonna make me think like I think you need to go home.
Yes. Don't go on a trip if you can't do the minimum things that you have to do to live.
Yeah,
Don't do that.
And don't go on a trip. I feel like if you're gonna be complaining about little things that have to do with us having fun, like if it's just something small, or maybe it's we want to go out to this place, like a night beach club or something like that, and you are complaining about it, and it's not even that expensive, granted. But it's just like because you didn't prepare in a way where you had the finances available for extracurricular things.
Yeah. I don't agree letting finance get away of like what the group want to do. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like I don't think that we all shouldn't go because this person can't afford it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, I don't think that.
Like,
if that person has to stay back, then that's different.
Yeah, I think like if I ever had that problem, I would just stay back. Like,
Yeah.
or find my own thing to do that is free or whatever in my budget. I don't know. Like, but I get people don't want to be left out either. But I think it's just good to be honest about stuff because don't go broke on a trip. Don't do that.
Don't come home.
Don't do that.
And be mad at me or whoever planned the trip. And that's no. And I don't want that for nobody.
No, I don't ever want us to come back on a trip and you like, I don't know how I'm gonna pay my rent. I'm saying, wait a second.
I don't think that you should have came.
You should have stayed at home.
I think you should have sat that out.
No, seriously. No, seriously.
No, for real.
I'm getting concerned.
No.
And it's like part
Priorities.
of me. Yeah, priorities. Okay, so. So what's the most chaotic thing that's ever happened to you on a girl's trip?
Oh.
Too much?
Yeah.
We saying the same thing. You start. Because I can think of like one thing, but
That happened to me on the girls' trip. Oh, child. Chaotic. This is interesting.
Bobby, leave me alone.
I just want to know if we thinking about the same.
I
the
really,
same
I
time.
really only have.
No. I have two.
Okay,
no, I
I'm
actually
trying
have
to
two.
think.
But I can't
have
give either.
two. What's your one? Because maybe we think about the same one.
I'm pretty sure we are. I'm like 100% sure. Well, 80% sure we're thinking about the same thing.
Why I gotta?
Okay.
Okay.
I think maybe an instance is just like bad communication.
Yes.
Bad communication from a friend on a girl's trip can become very chaotic,
And dangerous.
especially if you don't know that your friend has other plans that they want to do. I think that you need to communicate what type of time are you on, especially if we like, it don't matter where we are. We could be domestic. We could be in Houston.
Yeah.
I still need to know, like, you trying to go there. Okay, let me know when you get there, when you don't get there. But if you don't communicate that,
Yeah, that's
causes,
when it's chaotic.
That causes
Yeah.
problems.
It becomes very fearful for people. Yeah.
Fearful in the way of, I don't know what you got going. Where you are.
Yeah, I don't know
Dangerous.
anything. And I think that just so far from home, like, or even like just in a different place, period, from home, like
Unknown,
that can be very overwhelming for somebody, like very overwhelming.
It's scary. Yeah. Yeah. So communicate with your friends and keep that location on.
Keep that location.
Yeah.
Whether you
on.
out the country, out of town, in the city. Keep your location on.
In
if
the
If
city,
you're doing a side mission.
no, we know how y'all get.
I no comment. Sometimes you, yeah. keep that location on.
Keep it on for safety reasons.
And just, I feel like you could just say like, I'm trying to go somewhere. Why can't we just say that? Why can't we? Can we? Would y'all tell me if y'all had a side mission y'all wanted to go on?
Would you tell us if you had a side mission you want to go on? And you got to turn that low off? I don't know.
Out when we out of town together, yes. But I wouldn't be on that because I feel like if I'm on a girl's trip, I'm on a girl's trip.
Oh,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like I don't feel like doing things outside of what we have planned or what we haven't talked about. I don't think that that's fair because
Yeah.
I'm here with y'all.
And I think also for safety reasons, like we ladies, we in an unfamiliar place. We never been to this place before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we got to make sure we safe because can't nobody mama or, dad call and
Yeah.
be like, what's going on.
We don't got nothing to say.
We don't know.
And I do get like solo travel, like me being have like travel by myself too. I do get this, like, you know, if you feel comfortable doing certain things, like to the point of I think that you just need to communicate it. Like if you do decide, like the group want to do this, all this, and you're the only person that don't, but you still want to do it. Like you paid your money, you want to do it. Just communicate at all times what's going on or what to be expected.
Just don't leave anybody in the dark.
Yes.
I think that's the main takeaway.
Yeah, it is. So if y'all going on a trip, y'all got other things y'all want to do, just tell y'all friends.
But I do think at all times somebody on that trip should have your location.
Yeah.
Somebody, not the whole group need your location, but one person should have your location at least.
But I also think like every time I go out of town, I'm gonna be like, okay, I need at least one person's number.
Yeah.
Or something. But like now we done been on a few trips, so she got both of y'all numbers. If she can't get in contact with me, she could call y'all. But I do think that's important too. Like somebody need to reach you at home and you not answering or whatever the case may be, they need to at least be able to contact somebody on a trip, just in case things happen.
Because things really do be happening.
Yeah.
So when you travel with friends, what role do you naturally fall into? Like the planner or the vibe setter or like the mom friend? What vibe do y'all, or what role do y'all feel like y'all fit in? I think it depends on the trip. Like for certain specific trips that I'm like planning, then of course the planner. You know what I mean? But for other trips, I don't think I'm like a mom friend at all. But I don't know. It depends on the situation. But I don't think I am.
Not the mom friend. I would say, and honestly, if I'm being honest, I feel like traveling with y'all is the only time I don't have to be the planner. Like I could just show up and like pay my money and trust that y'all ain't gonna have us doing. You know what I'm saying? I could look at the itinerary like, okay, this cool. I could ask a few questions to be clarify with y'all too, and maybe my sister and y'all too. Like, all right, I trust y'all. I could pay my money and I'm confident in what we doing. But I feel like any other trip, any other road, I'm the planner. Not because I want to plan, but like I trust my own judgment. You know what I'm saying?
I get that.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think the role that I play the most is the planner. Even like unexpectedly, like if it's like something I want to do more research on, and I think that it needs to be said, like I'll say it. Like I naturally just want to do more research, so it's like I naturally like unexpectedly plan or just know things off the fact that I'm doing the research. I want to know what's going on, like where I'm going, like and what's all offered, like while we're there. Like I do trust other people to do it, but since I'm already. I like to look at stuff anyway, so I just do it.
And I think on the other hand of that, just my personality is like helpful. So like, hey, like let me know if you want me to look up transportation or you want me to find an excursion. So I did end up planning. But I was just telling one of our friends the other day, I can't wait till I could just go on a trip and just show up.
And do nothing.
I don't want to pay. I don't want to plan it. I just want to show up.
Just let me show up. I mean,
and then they was like, girl, you know you're not going to do that.
Yeah, I mean, I would say you're a content person.
Yeah.
Like,
but I'm not as far as some people are though. Like, I got the ideas and stuff, but some people when they there, they really do be on it. Like, and sometimes I'm like, okay, we're gonna do maybe two, but sometimes I'm just into the vibe and I just want to enjoy. And some days I'm like, okay, we got to leave here with something.
Like, no, I respect that too, because you like, okay, like we didn't know TikTok yet.
A certain number of trip. But I'm not really a TikToker.
Yeah, but we know with Micaiah, like we have to have minimum 5 TikTok. It's a production of like 5 TikToks per trip.
Yes,
so
I'll give my all for 2.
If we there for 5 days, like she gonna have 5 TikToks.
Just a variety, but I feel like I don't let it overshadow like us having like fun and enjoying. You know how sometimes people be very content girlies and just like, no, like this is the first like
everything
please, no, this now, like please, I don't.
But when you get in that mode,
I'm like, let's get it going.
Yeah,
let's get it going.
All right. It's the second day. It's the second day. We only be here for 24 hours, but we gotta get it.
We ain't got nothing.
Don't put no content that last day. You will have me sitting there silent, blank face. I won't be happy.
I just love, capturing moments,
I like capturing moments. I don't like rehearsing them.
Sometimes something.
Sometimes it's a production.
Most people don't rehearse.
It's a production.
It's a production. Learning lyrics and transitions and jumping in and jumping out.
Kayla don't like that at all. It's so funny.
Like
it's so funny when Kylie be like, okay, like we gotta do a TikTok. Kayla be like,
like, oh my god.
And that's why I said a good 1 or 2. I put my energy in. After the 2,
you had enough.
More lines. Oh no, I stopped that acting years ago.
So what's one travel? All right, girl.
She mean that too.
I do mean it.
I understand on it. It's okay. I mean, I know when to use her for things and when.
Yeah, I would say I play the role as a photographer on every trip I go on.
We all do.
I heavily play a role of a photographer.
I do too.
I heavily play a role of photographer with a lot of people. It don't be just one person. No,
Yeah.
I heavily play it on every trip I be on.
I think it's important for people to get their pictures first.
I do too. I just know that people know that I'm a good photographer. So I play the role.
I think I need to do a better job though, because I feel like we've been a lot of places.
We gotta force you to take pictures.
Yeah, you gotta force me.
Like put the phone in your face and make you pose.
Right, like come on, like okay, I guess
like
I'll
please,
pose. So I can have something.
Then you're gonna be like, I didn't even take no pictures.
I know, yeah, that's me.
Yeah. So what's one travel green flag in a friend and one red flag in a friend that the green flag is you'll travel with them again. Red flag is you've never traveled with them again because of this red flag.
Oh.
I think one green flag about traveling with a friend is just like, I think just excited and good energy. It's always nice. Like, I think that's a green flag. Fun, you know, fun. A red flag. I feel like if you're gonna be, a red flag is not knowing how to make a disconnection in some way. Like, you're on a trip, like we're not at home. So if you can't talk to people the way that you talk to people at home, that's okay. Like if you're on the phone with your man 24/7 on a trip, like respectfully, I don't want to go on a trip with you. Y'all could text. I mean, you can kiki with him at certain times. I feel like you on the
at
phone
night before you go to bed
all the time, right? You on the phone like primarily with everything we doing. Is everything okay?
No, I don't like that either.
That's just too much, in my opinion.
No, I mean, that definitely would be a red flag for me too. But not even in that, if every single time we go out to eat, you're on your phone the whole entire time, that's a red flag for me. Because
put that phone down.
Even in the city, I don't like that.
Yeah.
Like, I can understand people just stop taking pictures and they just want to see if they want to take pictures again when we get. That's the only slide I got though. Or you checking in with your mama or somebody real fast. Like, oh, yeah, but. Yeah. I don't get down with that phone the whole time at the dinner table. No. I don't like that.
I would say that's one thing
don't
we
like
don't
that.
do. I think we talk at dinner. Like, we don't really be on
unless we
phones.
Tired. Because it's days where it's like,
it's
okay, we've been going all day long.
Yes.
At dinner, nobody wants to talk.
Yeah. We just want to eat.
We've had a day. Yeah. But that is a red flag of mine. I don't like that. I don't like that because the point of the trip and stuff is quality time too. Yeah. That you don't get at home. Like, we don't get to eat every single day and enjoy
and
like these days
from that phone.
Exactly.
Yes.
Like, I just don't like that. No, you scrolling, you watching the Shade Room videos every 2 minutes. You then texting somebody the the type. No.
I just feel like at some point put that phone down.
Put the phone down.
It's okay. Can we enjoy each other? What's the point of being on a trip? We supposed to bond.
Yeah.
A green flag for me would be being open to try new things. Like excursion wise. Like, I like people that like adventure. So like if I'm like, oh, like maybe we should look into this, or even if it's like, okay, I don't want to do this exact excursion, but we could do a different one. I like those. I don't like just the excursions that's very lackluster. Like, I do like something that maybe get your adrenaline going, or you get a little nervous.
You know what
like,
I don't know.
Think of? What?
When we went ATV.
Oh
and
my!
Cut the cameras. Cut the cameras. We're done. Count us out. I didn't know it was gonna be getting wet. What the actual?
He made y'all go. I'm like, y'all, it's gonna be fun. Oh, we didn't know it was gonna be mud.
So in Bali, we went ATV riding, and I did not know that they were gonna have mud. Who signed us up for that? It was Kayla or Bobby.
I feel like
I agree.
It was
Bobby.
you.
I said I want to do it.
Yeah.
we didn't know what we get.
I wanted to do it too because it said ATVing through, you could see the streets and stuff. I did not know we was going to get to mudslides.
We were in rainfalls.
Yes.
Yes.
Was it the jungle? Was that the jungle?
Yes. I remember you got stuck underneath the waterfall.
Yeah, I remember. Oh, that was horrible.
Oh.
But it was so fun.
Mud.
It was fun, but I mean, I was shocked.
Yeah.
And it was the true jungle. Like, I never done nothing.
It was like real deal ATV.
Yes.
Ride.
I don't need to do ATV again because I don't think it would be nothing like that.
I would say, it wouldn't be up there with that.
Yeah, no.
And I think we were going back and forth because like we've done ATVing before.
Yes.
That's what it was.
Oh,
Yes.
but
But
it was
that
different.
was yeah.
That was different.
I'm glad
Because
we
we was
did
in the
that.
rice fields and we got to see those up close. I did like stuff
Through
like
the
that.
town.
And I will say though that the content they did was nice.
Oh, they good at that content. They was really good at content.
They was. I mean, the twirls and the twist. I mean,
Yeah.
it was nice.
They did do good. It just was something I wasn't prepared for, but I am happy that I did it. That's why I think when you just be open to something new, you might have fun. You might
Yeah,
not
you
like
never
it, but
know.
at least you can say you did it.
Yes.
Yeah.
yes.
You're not gonna be able to say you've been ATV riding in Valley. through the
Exactly.
jungle.
Through the
Exactly.
jungle.
Or like when we just went the carousel, like the
Sea bobbing.
the sea bobbing.
After I seen y'all video, I'm sorry.
Oh,
y'all didn't do it.
girl.
When the water so.
I'm sorry.
I love the sea bobbing. I definitely did. Like, even if I didn't have video or nothing from it, like I never done nothing like that before. And that's why I remember before the trip I said, I am doing a water activity.
Yeah.
I don't know about anybody else, but I know I am doing a water activity because they had different ones that everywhere don't have. Like,
Yeah, that did look fun.
It was fun. Sea bobbing was fun. But I don't know how to swim. And I feel like I be doing water activities and don't be knowing how to
Girl.
swim. And I'm scared every time shaking in my boots.
So
But
you need to make that a point. with
I need to learn.
girl, don't
adult
waste your
swim
breath.
lessons. I already know because she said for the last trip she was learning.
Yeah, she said that to me 3-4 years ago.
Oh.
So when it was free.
I want to send you some links to adult swim lessons. But let me say my red flag.
Yeah.
Real quick. My red flag with traveling is I cannot travel with you if you're not gonna let me sleep in or let me sleep in. I have to at least get some rest. Like I want to be able to take a nap. Some of my friends be like, "Girl, like you about to take a nap," but I need to rest my ass sometimes. Like we going, and I don't get to take a nap at home. So that's self care for me. Like on a vacation, I should be able to take a nap and sleep in a few days. So if you want to wake me up at 8 a.m. every day on vacation, that's a red flag.
You ain't
Oh,
wrong,
that's
queen.
beyond a red flag.
I don't want to travel with you.
I mean, I'll do a sunrise activity once.
Yeah.
But other than that, can we at least sleep till 10? I mean,
Yeah, but I'm also not big on, I'm also not big on being out till 3 a.m. every single day.
every night.
I'm not doing that. No,
Every
because
night,
then
no.
our mornings are turning into afternoons. Like I'm good for 11 a.m. wake up. That's okay actually. But if we get in at 3, 4 in the morning, and then we're not getting up and getting active until 3 the next day.
And then
There's
if we
just
do
no
gotta
way.
wake up early, we starting off the day tired. And then it's just a
Literally,
cycle.
like
Yeah, every night, no. If you got one night where you out till the sun comes up, wonderful.
wonderful.
You know, like 2 nights, but every single night, that's too much.
That's too
Especially since when we travel, we be going for a week. Every single night.
that's-
When I get home, I'm gonna have to take a week off for work again.
Yeah.
like,
But
to
I also
recover.
don't need the club every night. Like,
Right.
that's usually
No.
I don't want to go out of town and just do clubs,
clubs,
every night.
right?
Oh,
No,
no.
we could do
Yeah.
other things. Yeah.
But I will say one of my favorite things about traveling is experiencing different nightlife.
It
too,
is.
'cause
Yes.
You look, it didn't make you come back home and look like,
What is
y'all
this?
think y'all really doing something?
'Cause we
Y'all
was
not
just
doing
turned up.
nothing. Because Fizz
Okay.
was jumping.
That was a
jumping for real.
That was the best nightlife I've had. Was Fins.
Fins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so too, actually.
Fins was really nice. The DR nightlife is really good in Punta Cana.
I'm excited. for
10
that.
out of 10. I was shocked.
Cancun was nice though.
Oh,
Wait a
Cancun
second.
nightlife is nice, too.
24K
was nice.
at Cancun go
Oh,
down in history.
that was a vibe.
That
Oh,
place go down. Yeah.
Yes.
If you go to Cancun, you gotta visit. 24K.
Yes, I loved it there.
They do have good nightlife. And they be
They
they
be
be
popping.
out.
yes.
Period. I love that. Okay, so I want to ask y'all as we end off, since we travel together, you know, typically our trips make it out the group chat and stuff.
Period. That's
And-
what niggas gonna do. Make it out the I pride myself off that.
And there's certain like things that we stand by on traveling with friends and stuff, and the quality of trips that we like to go on. How do y'all feel about traveling with like a male partner? Like, do you hold things to the same standard? Like, we need to at least have some, because vacations are different than girl trips for sure. But like, for example, do you care about having that itinerary and making sure that he's at least planning something? Are you the planner? Do you like want to make sure that you're traveling with somebody that's fun and like that's open to new things? Do y'all hold those same standards to like the male partner that you may be traveling with too, or is it different?
I would.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah. Just like I feel like when I go on a girl trip, I want to do at least one excursion, something adventurous, something fun. get your adrenaline pumping. I want to do that on a vacation too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it's the same across the board too. Like if you don't want to, then my thing is if you don't want to travel at all, I don't know. I really don't know about you.
Oh no, that was
no.
a question. I cannot date you if you don't want to travel. Like I can't do it just because I love those type of experiences.
Yeah.
Like with my friends, by myself, and of course I want that with my partner because like eventually when I do have a family, I want to travel with my children. Like no, not the first couple of years, but like going to Disney is something I want to do with my family. Like so it's like you showing me that between us first, before we even get into that. So
yeah, I couldn't imagine it with someone who don't like travel.
That's a red flag.
I'm going to all these places and you don't want to go to one?
Because then they don't understand your lifestyle either,
exactly.
though. Because it's like, no, I'm not doing all that this month because I go out of town next month. Like they're like, what?
What they got to do?
And
with,
you don't understand like what I got going on because that's not really a priority of yours. You don't understand the thrill or the happiness I get from that because you don't care for those type of things. Like so. That's just different. Like, but everybody doesn't like to travel. You can't force it upon somebody either.
No, but they just won't be with me.
Yeah, no. And another thing is, I feel like if I go to dinner and dress up with my friends, at least one night out of the girls' trip on a vacation, we do it.
Let's dress up.
It's gonna be the same.
Bring your outfits.
Yes.
Yeah, and we're color coordinating.
Coordinating. Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
And I also just feel like if you're kind of stingy in the way where how you travel, I don't know. I can't do it because I'm a spend it on something that I actually want to do, and that's okay because it's all about an experience. But if you checking them, don't want to spend
our daughter, we can't do that.
Boy, bye.
Nah.
Because if I do it for me and with my friends, and it's not in my romantic side, it's not gonna work.
That remind me like the TikTok people be like, I'm not impressed because on any given day, me and my friends
we doing
out to dinner, at a concert, or out the country. So like, you gotta come with that. Same.
And then it's like that I'm a travel girly. Don't come over here and try to make me not travel. It's never gonna happen. You could stay where you are, but I'm about to get on that flight.
Trust, I will be on the flight.
With or without you.
Because some partners can get upset if you do travel a lot. Like
I hear that sometimes.
I have seen
crazy
that. Like it's like she ain't never at home. Well,
and
not
about to be home with you in a minute.
What she out of the country doing? Like,
what?
You blowing somebody's phone down saying, and I see on so-and-so store, you out here at this club, so how long was y'all at that club?
And I'm outside enjoying the essence of life.
Why y'all on the way to work?
And what did you eat at the dinner? Because so-and-so, I mean, it just gets to be crazy. Like,
I can't. No, I don't need you blowing up my phone while I'm out of town. I'm having fun.
Yeah.
You have to understand, like, also, like, when you are, I guess, dating with somebody, like, when somebody is traveling, that you can't expect the same communication that you would get in the city also.
Oh, yeah, no.
Because I wouldn't do that if I was traveling with you.
Exactly.
And if you were traveling
that with me, you would know.
And if you were traveling, I wouldn't expect you to sit on the phone with me all day.
I'm going to be like, why aren't you having fun? You're boring. I don't want to travel with you.
Right. I see how you
You're talking to me.
No. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-mm. I feel like you have to set the same standards for every other area too. Not just girls trips, for sure.
Well, I guess, like, what would be a bucket list place? I know you said that was the last question, but I think it's important, like, to see.
Yeah, and then we need to figure out where we going next.
Right.
Our next big trip.
A bucket list place for me, I definitely want to experience Tokyo. I definitely want to experience Anguilla. That's on my list for sure.
Okay, what about in the States? You got a bucket list place in the States?
New York. I still haven't been to New York. I've been to all these places and still haven't been to New York.
I forgot about that.
Trip to New York.
I still haven't been to New York. Isn't that crazy?
You gotta get to New York.
I gotta get to New York. Put that on your list
for 2026.
I gotta get to New York. What's y'all bucket place? Like a place out of the country and in?
Out of the country would be, which one? My top one would be either Egypt or Italy. Right now. Overarching, my biggest one is Australia. Still struggling to see who actually wants to go there.
I would go to Australia.
You would?
Yeah.
Bobby, see,
I would want to go because I want to experience new places, and I feel like I would be surprised by how much
people
fun
say.
I would have
people
there.
say they get mad at they look at the bugs and all that, but I see people's stuff on TikTok.
It's hot
and they
there?
don't. I mean, yeah,
Wait,
but
what is
It's a lot of it is deserty, I think, and stuff like that. Like, but they just have a different type of way different than us. Like, but I think it's nice to do that. So that's my biggest one is Australia. Then I would say the middle one right now would be Italy or Egypt.
Yes.
And then the States would be Maine.
Okay.
That's been on my bucket list
Definitely
for like 2 years
Italy.
now.
I heard they had good lobster.
I'm really
Yes, I
I
heard
really
that
want to go
too.
to Maine the top of fall. Like that's been on my bucket list for 2 years. Like whenever I say that, people are like, oh,
Man,
like but I'm like Maine is beautiful. Like
Yeah, I heard it
it's
was like mountains and
gorgeous.
stuff.
Yes,
Yeah, I
like
heard that.
the trees, the fall time is like beyond anything. Like so I think that's nice, and it's not something that you would be like go, and not lengthy trip, but just like 3-4 days, even that.
To
Like I would like
experience
just
it.
to experience it. I don't know nothing about no Maine.
Yeah.
But just
Yeah.
to go, a new experience.
Okay, that's a good one.
I would say for in the States, Arizona. Like I feel like I've been trying to get to Arizona for like 2 years now. But next year, I'm gonna have to go. It might be my solo trip.
You're gonna love
But
it.
I have to go.
It would be good solo because they got the spa resorts and stuff.
Yeah, see, that's what I want to do. I feel like that would be perfect self care, like hiking,
Yes.
horseback riding, brunch.
The food is good there
That's
too.
what I heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
my second
definitely
one.
gotta do it.
Because
I
remember
have
we
to
were
get
supposed
there.
to plan that trip.
Yes, I mean we can't at this point.
I don't think that was our fault they didn't plan through, but we did play a role.
Yeah, yeah.
Y'all wasn't
We
gonna
gotta get
invite
there.
me.
Oh,
Didn't
you was
we
already
just go?
going.
I did.
did
go.
we? Was it last
when
year
we
that
were
you
planning it, I think you
And I was
already had
jealous
plans
when
to
you
go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I went already. That's okay.
So did you go to Scottsdale or Phoenix?
Yeah, but we did both.
Oh, see, I want to go. I have to get there.
Yeah, it was really nice. No, I'm
And
just
then internationally, I would say Italy too. And then Tokyo. Like I've
Yes,
seen a lot of people in
Tokyo.
Tokyo, and I'm like, oh,
I think
Yeah, I do want to
fun.
Japan. I want to jump around.
I do
Yeah.
too. I think maybe Tokyo for the birthday.
yeah.
next
I kind of
year.
want to do something where like I don't have to wear like swimsuit or like beach attire or resort clothes. I
know.
want to go somewhere where I can wear like put a fit on, something different.
Yeah, I am a little like I'm not tired of like the beach stuff or whatever. Like that's nice. Like, but I did say after the trip in February that I do want to move forward doing some stuff that's way different in so many ways.
Like,
Yeah.
but
naturally.
yeah, but I think like even the beach stuff like with the trip in February like is different due to what it is. But I don't want to just do like I'm okay on the Caribbean and things like that for a
Yeah,
while.
for a
Anything
while.
below us, I don't need to see
Yeah, I
for a
kinda
while.
wanna do
I'm
something.
done with that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to like maybe like a sweatsuit or like jeans, something different.
Something
Switch it up.
different where it's not like the same thing. Like I'm buying the same type of clothes. You know what I mean?
I do want to do Aspen, but I don't want to do Aspen in the winter when it's cold here.
I want to do Aspen, but the thing is, I don't like being cold.
I don't
Exactly.
like
I'm
being
always so
cold.
miserable when I'm cold.
Exactly.
But
don't
like I want to
being
experience
cold
it.
at all. It's so bad, but
I feel like you got.
we do have to
it, though.
experience certain places, even if it's cold. Like everything can't be sunshine
sunny
and
and beach.
Well, Canada is cold.
yeah.
And I always
and
tell people they should go to Canada. I loved it. I loved it there. Like,
I still haven't
really.
been to Toronto and I want to go, but
I
you
love
liked
it,
it.
actually.
Yeah.
You liked it?
Yes, I would go back to Canada in a heartbeat. I mean, and you could literally drive there from
Yeah.
here.
True.
Well, I drove, and it was easy to go. I mean, they asked you all those border questions and stuff, but it was cool.
Do y'all plan certain trips based on going with girls compared to going with like a guy? Like, do y'all think certain places are for girls trips versus vacations? Because I saw people talking about that on Twitter.
Like, people like that's a vacation.
that's a
place.
vacation place, but I feel like it's whatever you make it.
When you travel, then I don't think that really plays a part.
I don't think
No,
so either.
I mean, we both said Italy.
That's
Italy,
a
a lot of people say
romance-
that's the city of romance,
Man.
but I could see myself going with friends.
Yeah, me too.
I'm not
I'm
stuck
gonna go
on,
with
oh, I gotta
whoever
go with a
ready to
man.
go.
Whoever.
Whoever
I'm
ready
not
to go.
waiting for
Send the
Italy
funds.
to be with a man.
Yeah.
I could go
Yes.
with myself. I mean, Greece, people say that's romantic.
They
Yeah.
do Santorini.
Oh, like
Yes,
I
that's
always
for
want to
sure.
make Tulum.
Yes.
Now, granted, people do go to
Tulum was,
for-
yeah,
yeah, it was, but
it was.
it don't have to be. I seen like bachelorette trips go to Tulum
I
and
saw
stuff.
that
So
too. When I was there, I did go there on a vacation. I
Me
was like,
too.
this is vacation vibes for
was.
sure. But I was like, I could have been here with my friends.
Yeah.
I do think
Yeah.
that some places can give more of a vacation vibe. Like it has more to offer in that way, I guess. Like, but you could still go with your friends and it'd be fine.
I
Like
think you can make anything a
Italy,
vacation.
I think is a 50-50 thing. Like I could go with friends and do exactly what I want to do, and I could go with a man and I could do exactly what I want to do.
Yeah.
Like I don't.
Yeah, I don't get when people say that either.
Yeah, no. The same thing with Barcelona. Barcelona is supposed to be like a little bit romantic. We was on a
Is
whole
it?
girls trip. That's
Yeah.
what they say.
No, we were on a mixed gender trip.
Oh, it was mixed gender.
So what do y'all think about co-ed trips?
I love them. as long as things are clear with some people.
Oh, goodness. I like a co-ed trip too.
No. Let's make it no.
Clear like how?
I mean, as
Please
in,
get into it because
no, I mean as in things get tricky if things were tricky with
How?
people. I mean, if people dated in the past, that could be tricky doing a co-ed trip because now maybe it's still
gonna slip
tension,
into
or
that room?
maybe people sneaking and geeking around, or maybe all of a sudden this has became I don't know, revisiting thing for them in a group trip. I don't know. It could be any of those things.
I can see that.
How you feel about co-ed trip? Because I feel like you go on a lot
I
of
go on
co-ed
a lot,
trips.
but it's because I have a co-ed friend group. Like just like I got trips with like groups of just girls. I have co-ed friend groups too. So I'm like, that's how I end up going on a lot of. It's fun. We have fun. We have a time.
And it's never no like having to deal with,
No, I mean, of course it's gonna be like couples on a trip, but like when you a group of friends, it's not awkward.
It don't feel
you know what
like
I'm saying?
that.
It don't feel like we all just a group of
Yeah,
seven friends going
when we
on a
did
trip.
Barcelona, it was fun. Like, that was fun. Like, I'm just saying that is something to be aware of with co-ed trips, is that if you were in a group or if you
No,
are
I
in a
get
group
that.
and like y'all have or y'all are dating and stuff, that could be a little tricky. Like, justified, I understand, if you still ain't talking to that person, they did you dirty. I get it. But we on this
Just
trip
don't bring
now.
that on the trip.
We on this trip now.
Now,
And if
don't
you say
get to
some
arguing.
slick comments, I'm going to sit here and say, hey,
we're out of
Everybody
take this,
calm
leave
down.
this at home.
at home.
Yeah.
I feel like you just gotta prepare yourself, or don't go on a trip if you're not able to be mature, like around certain people. Don't do it.
I like when
Yeah.
people go on trips and it's like co-ed, and then like two people don't know each other, and then they meet, and then it just becomes
It's like a
love.
love story.
You seen that?
I would say you.
Yes.
Did that happen?
Oh no, I have seen that.
That happened on one of my
intrigued.
trips before. I was like, wow, like I am a matchmaker,
Are they together today?
and I think
She said she was a matchmaker.
Matchmaker, but they're not together. That's right.
that don't matter.
I just said, wait a
I'm still a
second now.
matchmaker regardless. Everything else that's out of my control, but I brought two
okay.
to become
Two.
one.
Okay.
That's a love
That's
story.
wonderful. Yeah.
Bobby, you ain't right. Cheers to more girls trips that make it out of the group chat.
And wishing out on other people.
Yes.
Because what I wasn't able to say is that it's so many people, and y'all have been around for this, where it would be like, when's y'all next trip? Like, can we come?
They wanna get on
Like,
board.
can I come? Like, I know that we're not close, but like my friends don't travel. And I hate that people feel like they can't travel because they have nobody to travel with. And that's sad.
Yeah.
Like, and not saying it's sad, like, oh, like shame, sad. No, like it made me feel for them because like some people don't feel comfortable with solo travel. Like, so you do need people to travel with. And some people was raised where their family don't care about that. Like, we don't talk about that enough. There is a lot of families, like, that's like, we just stay at home. A lot of older
they don't
people
go-
are like that in the older generation. They don't care to see the world. Like, so it's like, I do feel for people like that. So I am wishing that on other
wishing
people.
on everybody too, yeah.
Like, I'm wishing them to experience a trip with a friend or somebody, like even get into these groups that
Travel
put
traveling
together, the
groups.
travel groups, find those, like, please do, because it is important to travel, and don't let that hinder you from seeing a world or seeing something that you want to see. Like, I don't like that.
I
Yeah.
agree. I feel like the world is just too beautiful for you to just stay in one place and not travel. I understand that you may want to wait on people, but if people aren't serious,
wait
gotta
on
find
them.
your crew.
you gotta either try to join a traveling group, or you might have to go by yourself. And if you're very paranoid, just make sure, like we said, that location is on. Make sure somebody who loves you knows your plans when you're somewhere, and like preferably everything will be okay. Make sure you go to places that are very much in public. Like, don't just be going to places that you haven't really did research on if you're going to travel by yourself. And if you're going to a city that's like kind of skeptical, do your research there too. Like, but it's a lot of people that solo travel and they love it. Like, they be okay. I really hope that people don't let not having people to travel with stop them from experiencing life. Like,
Literally, don't.
so why don't you let the people who come up to you and say that they want to go on a trip and know that they're not that close to you go on a trip with you?
I have invited them, actually.
Oh, okay.
So what do y'all think about that though? Because part of me is
Random
like,
people know. Like if it's somebody that like I've been able to get their vibe, like necessarily like we're not friends, like, you know, like you're not somebody I'll call on or like we get lunch and stuff like that. But like we're cordial and we're cool, like, and I can get a feeling I can have time to go out to lunch with you, like whatever before the trip. Like I don't mind it. Like I did invite somebody in this last year, like they didn't come on the trip, like whatever. So I mean, you can't say nothing to me again.
Yeah,
Right.
But,
But they did ask me to invite
though.
them, and I'm like, I did, like, because I was like, okay, they cool, like they don't have a lot of friends, like, you know, whatever. Yeah, you can come if you want to.
You can
like,
come.
you
No,
know.
I think that when you find your group to travel with, you find it. Because I've been on the end where like, oh, I don't have nobody to go nowhere with. Or
Yeah.
like, my sister was my favorite travel partner. But now that I have like friends of my own I like to travel with, that's great. But I also know I feel for people who ain't really found a niche. Like they want to, I want to go somewhere with my friends. I don't want to just go with
My sister, my brother,
or I don't, or not even that. I just don't want to. I don't want to go with like your group of friends. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I want to go with our friends. You know what I'm saying? So I can see how somebody would feel.
Yeah, I get that. That's just a whole deeper and longer process if you want to do that. Like, you know, creating that whole community of friends and stuff. And then like, but if you are able, you feel comfortable to do that with somebody, or be like, you know, if your next trip, like if it's a group trip, can you like count me in? Like, and
Like I'll be interested in coming. Like let me know the
I feel
details.
like shoot your shot with that. You feel comfortable doing it. Like
Mm-hmm.
shoot your shot. Don't let it, because like we just said, like don't let other people hinder you from doing something. So if you see people that you cool with, or you feel comfortable,
and you
going
got the
on a
money
trip,
to go.
yeah,
Right,
yeah.
shoot
See
your
the word.
shot.
Shoot your shot.
But be skeptical of who you shooting your shot to, because
Yes.
every friend group, they get different when they go on their
Yes.
trip.
It look cool on
It look
Instagram.
okay, but underneath it's really not. So you really gotta try to use discernment on like, is this a genuine person? Like, do they give genuine?
You know, I
vibes?
didn't mean no straight and no willy nilly. Now,
Right, so
But it's like-
don't be DMing Micaiah like I want to go on your next trip. Because I'm be like Micaiah.
I'm like, now who is it?
Who is
No,
it?
I'm like,
Micaiah,
They gonna be like, who
send me their
who did you
Instagram.
invite?
I'm gonna watch them for 2
I'm very
months
skeptical.
before you say yes.
I'm very skeptical on who I invite on trips. I feel like you rubbed me the wrong way one time. I won't.
So how
be
do you pick people? I feel like you already did a closing. Sorry, but I wanna know, like, cause we ain't never had this conversation. We've been on trips. How do you pick people to go on trips? How does that work?
Oh, well, I don't have like a lot of friends. So like the friends that I have, it's like, okay, yeah, we're good travel partners.
Mm-hmm.
How do I pick them? If I feel like I know that they love traveling, then it's like, okay, I know that they're open to new experience. Okay, we've talked about traveling. Then okay, because that's the thing too. I had like, you could be friends with somebody and they ain't never talked about traveling.
Yeah, so that's not the interest.
Like, that's not your interest. I think those things, and then just like the type of person they are. If I know they can get along with other people,
that's an
if I
important
know that
thing,
they're not
too.
going
They
to show
can
up
mesh
on the trip,
well with the
they can
group.
mesh well. If they're not selfish, if they don't have a mean girl attitude. But I don't hang with mean girls, so
Yeah.
I feel like that's why.
Yeah,
it vibes.
and that kind of goes back to
Because
the
I
whole,
bring people together who y'all didn't know them before. You know what I mean? And it works because they just nice girls. They just want to have fun.
Yeah, girl.
also reliable.
Reliable.
That's
too.
one of my
Yes.
new traits, like
That's-
reliable.
That's
like,
a hard one.
you
though.
gotta follow through with your word. Like,
Life happens,
Yeah.
so it's like when people cancel, people have canceled on me in trips before, and they're my friends, and I
Yeah.
felt some type of way. But then we talk about, and if the reason is like life or something, okay, I can't blame
Yeah.
You have to communicate though. Again, like you have to communicate. Just don't just be like, "Hey,
Yeah,
I
you
ain't
gotta-
going on a
you
trip
gotta
no
go
more."
in and be
If
open
you
and
text me
honest.
and say, "Hey, I ain't going on a trip no more," and that's it.
Oh,
Like,
you're
yeah.
done.
Oh,
And another kind of red flag is like you're not open and honest about what's going on before. Like you knew that this
Exactly.
might have been a thing, but I'm letting you know.
just let me know.
let me know ahead
Like
of
I
time.
don't like stuff like that because it does take a lot of time to plan a trip. Like I'm not trying to sit here saying it's easy traveling, like especially when it's groups and you're planning
no.
things. Like Bobby and I are planning a trip for over 10 people right now. Like that's a lot of work.
Yes.
Like numbers and communication with foreign people, with American
Collecting
people.
money. You gotta
like
do this, you gotta do that,
exactly.
yeah.
It gets to be a lot. So you all of a sudden following off can make us have to change everything.
Yeah.
Like so like it's just important to communicate. Like and let a friend know. If we're friends, you should feel comfortable in letting me know if it's financial, if it's like an opportunity.
'Cause I'd rather you just
if
drop
it's-
out.
Yes.
Or
like,
just drop out if you think
just
you get there,
drop
you're
out.
not
Just
gonna-
let me know. But if the day comes and we're at the airport and you like, hey, I ain't coming, or it's 2 days before,
I
I'm
would
like,
be
you ain't get your
shocked.
hair done? No, you ain't get no maintenance done. You knew you wasn't coming on this trip.
Yeah.
Like, you played me that whole
You
time.
played me.
And I don't like
Yeah.
that. And now you're creating a shift in our relationship.
In
Because
our
now I feel
relationship.
like you played in my face. I care about
Like,
this
you knew
trip.
all along you wasn't coming
Yeah.
on
And
this
it's
don't
not even
play.
about the travel no more. It's
It's
about
just
how
like
you moved with
how
me
you
in our
move with me.
friendship. Like,
Yeah.
yes.
We
Yeah.
talk all the time why you couldn't say that you wasn't about to come.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also wanted to say before we end off, a lot of people think that you need a travel planner. For
Oh, you
trips.
don't need a travel
We've
agent.
planned trips just like planning them on our own.
Yes.
Like TikTok,
Chat.
just right. Chat
TikTok, chat, Google, Instagram.
Just
Yeah.
seeing reviews. Like you
Mm-hmm.
can plan the trip by yourself. You do not need to pay anybody to plan a trip for you in case people think that, especially for out of the country and big groups or even small groups. You don't need a travel planner.
But what I will say is that if you
It's-
do want to pay somebody, you can DM me.
No,
and I
DM
will,
me too.
and I will plan your trip for you. I will give you everything you need
How much you charging?
for a fee.
No, I
How
do
much
that
is
It
too.
going
depends on
for?
where you're going. If you're going to Houston, your fee will be less than if you're going to Bali.
And if
what's-
I already been there, I could just actually just send you my itinerary. That's
yes.
easy.
And let me put that.
D-
that tip-
DM them for the itinerary.
Maybe we should start a business.
Maybe.
Oh, I've been thinking about it recently.
No,
Actually,
because a lot of people actually, a lot
They
of people
ask me.
don't really want to plan.
No.
A lot of people want, like I said, I want to show up one day and just pay,
Yes.
and it all be planned out. A lot of people want to do that.
You know,
though.
on TikTok, when I was looking up stuff, there are people on TikTok that sell their templates.
Yeah.
They're like, I have a template for this trip and with my full itinerary. If you want it, link in bio. You go
Yeah.
to the bio, it's like $15. And I'm saying
We should start
that's
doing
not, That's not
that.
bad though.
that's
Do you
for a
know how
whole-
many
for a whole
itineraries?
itinerary? Yes.
Oh.
So like, yeah. But if you don't want to plan your trip, you can DM me happily.
The-
I will plan your trip.
She's
If-
strict, y'all.
Do
though.
you-
She gonna plan. She gonna plan it. She gonna be strict on you, but
Y'all
plan you a good trip.
don't sit on them trips. If y'all need assistance, the ladies said that they are here to help. I can provide info for places to stay.
Restaurant.
What's y'all business name? Oh, they don't know yet.
We
They
don't know.
yet.
We still working on it.
But I will be tagging them so y'all know where to reach them. And if Kayla doesn't respond within 3 days, it's okay. She's just not on that
She gonna
Instagram
get
right
to
now,
you.
but she will get to you.
Now that's not right.
Well, thank y'all so much. This was fun, and talk to y'all on the next episode.